ko dito yung bagong new A7C Mark II, which is right here. Okay, so everything that you just saw was shot in 4K, 60 FPS, S-Log3 in 10-bit. So everyone right here, we all have something in common. What's that? You understand the lingo that I just said, right? Because we all love cameras here. But before I dive deep into the technicalities of the camera, I just want to discuss to you the agenda that we have for tonight. So, discuss ko sa inyo yung mga topics na itatakal natin. So, agenda 1, about me. Ano ba yung ginagawa ko? What do I do? So, papakita ko sa inyo yung mga past projects ko, and then we'll move forward to what my favorite A7C2 features are. And then we're gonna do a quick live demo of the camera. I'll show you how it works and stuff like that. And then I'm gonna wrap it up and tell you who I think the A7C2 is for. And then after that, we're gonna do a quick Q&A. So that's it. It's gonna be a quick one, guys. Okay, about me. Una-una, sino ba nga ako? Bakit ako nandito sa harapan nyo? I am a filmmaker and content creator, and I've been a Sony user for almost a decade now. Pero I've been holding a camera and editing videos for ever since I was in high school. So that was like 17 years ago, when I was 16 years old. So kayo na bahala mag-do the math kung ilang taon na ako ngayon. But anyway, paano ba ako naging into photography and video? How did I get into photos and videos ba? I took up kasi com arts in my school before, so I think that really honed my interest in filmmaking because my school provided me with different facilities and avenues to hone my skills as a creative because my school would like help us. Parang pwede kami humiram ng mga cameras dun sa Lasal, pwede kami mag-rent ng tripods, lenses, pwede namin dalhin sa bahay. So doon ko talaga like nagustuhan yung pagiging filmmaker, kung gano'n. Pero nag-try ako ng maraming different things. As in, nag-commercial model ako, and then ano pa ba? Nag-acting workshops din ako sa Star Magic, and then naging voice-over talent din ako. So, exposed talaga ako sa world ng creatives. I did about over 50 TVCs when I was younger, and yung speaker kanina, si Direct J.A., naging director ko siya for many commercials. So, siya yung speaker kanina, kaya friends kami. So, yeah. Yung pagiging voice-over talent ko, it led me to becoming an intern in Hit Productions. So, Hit Productions, audio-visual company siya. So, naging sound designer naman ako doon. Kaya familiar din ako sa sound, and not only film, sa sound design din. And then, fast forward to after college, doon na ako nagsimula. Kasi parang na-realize ko sa paggagawa ng commercial, sabi ko, diba, I'm in front of the camera pag nagko-commercial, pag nagmo-model. So, na-realize ko, sa dami kong exposure in that industry, I was like, hey, parang mas gusto ko behind the camera. Kaya ayun na, parang after college, I worked in a production studio called Midnight Bunkers. Mamaya papakita ko sa inyo yung mga ginawa ko dun sa production house na yon. Doon ako naging full-time editor and videographer for them. And then, after that, na-meet ko yung fiancé ko ngayon, si Seb. Nandyan siya ngayon. Hi, Seb! So, nung na-meet ko si Seb, kami naman yung nag-put up ng sarili namin production house. So, it's called Maldabar Films, noong 2016. So, we specialize in making travel and lifestyle content. Okay? And then, fast forward to 2019, I was given the opportunity to become a freelance advertising director. So, I was doing commercials, I was directing commercials for digital ads. focused on travel and lifestyle videos then. So I worked with DOT, Tourism Philippines, and I created videos around the Philippines showcasing yun nga, what the Philippines has to offer. So I guess I can call myself a hybrid content creator. What is a hybrid content creator ba? Hybrid content creator is I shoot photos of myself, I shoot photos of other people, both photo and video. That's why I think the A7C Mark II is the perfect partner in crime for me because it's a hybrid full-frame camera as well. But before I go into some details, I want to show you some samples. Dito talaga, like, I learned a lot. I learned a lot from my mentors, I learned a lot from my peers, and yeah, until next video. Until fast forward to this was me naman in my directing jobs for DOT. Ayan, nag-Siargao kami, nag-Subic, nag-Sikihor, and some of this I was actually directing remotely online during the pandemic. As in, wala ako dun sa specific area na yun. I was directing from the comfort of my home kasi nga pandemic, we needed lang a small team. So, ayan, these were the products or outputs that I was able to create during that time. So very thankful ako na ang dami kong na-experience in this industry. Hello. This was shot in New York using Sony. Everything you see right now on the screen was shot entirely with Sony equipment and lenses. This was around 2014. I'm really like into exploring different kinds of ano din sa editing ko. So mixed, like I can do special effects, I do like mga travel, ayan. And then a few years ago, my friends asked me to shoot them for different luxury brands. So nag-shoot, edit, direct din ako for them. Nag-post yung ano, ayan. Okay, next slide. Ito naman yung era na fast forward to today. Parang mas nagugustuhan ko ng i-shoot yung sarili ko and then to create content for brands that approach me. So right now, I mostly do content for different brands where ako yung bida. So ito yung sample naman nun. Ayan. So, mahilig talaga ako, mag-video guys. Ito talaga yung nasa heart and soul ko. You can really see that, Sony produces very sharp image quality and wide their dynamic range. But before I get into the details of that, ayan, I want to proceed now to, I'm going to discuss now what my favorite features are of the A7C Mark II. So, number one, again, it's a hybrid full-frame camera. Again, it shoots both photos and videos. It produces really stunning images of photos and videos, and it delivers crazy performance and excellent image quality for both stills and movies. Plus, it has 33 megapixels, guys. Yung 33 megapixels na yon, pwede na siya pang billboard, pwede siya pang you can blow it up really big and the quality will still be amazing kasi 33 megapixels na siya. Plus, it can shoot 4K 60 FPS in 10-bit. And I love the fact that they added this easy changing mode between photo and video dito sa corner na to. Kasi if you're a hybrid photo and video person, it's so convenient that you can easily switch the settings without parang hindi ka malilito. Mas madali siya. So I love that they put that there. Plus, it provides 7 stops of in-body image stabilization. What does that mean? What does 7 stops of in-body stabilization mean? That means even if someone like you, yourself, Zach, this is my brother Zach, I asked him to shoot me sometimes. And even if he's not very familiar with cameras, even if he's holding it, hindi siya magiging shaky because it has a 5-axis image stabilization, which is good for handheld. Handheld meaning people who do not like using a gimbal like myself. I'm not kasi nabibigatan ako sa gimbals, so minsan lagi akong nag-handheld, meaning I just hold the camera in my hand and shoot videos. So that's enough na makikita mo talaga sa quality ng camera na to, kahit naka-handheld ka, sobrang stable niya. So that's a big plus for me. And then after that, not just it's super lightweight pa. It's easy to carry around and bring around. It's good for traveling, it's good for street photography. So when I went to Hong Kong with my friends last January, doon ko siya na-experience talaga na parang, uy, ang dali niyang ikarga. Sobrang easy to bring around, sobrang compact. And guys, fun fact lang, kasi the C here in the A7C, it actually stands for compact. So it's a compact camera. It's very lightweight and easy to bring around. So I love that about the new A7C Mark II. Ayan. These are the other features that I like. I like that it has a flip or tilt screen. It's very useful for doing low-angle shots and stuff like that. And I like the fact that it's also touch screen. So besides the buttons here, you can actually change the settings of your ISO, of your shutter speed, or anything you want in this screen. You can touch it. So you have 2 options. I like the fact that it's so versatile in that sense that I have so many options to choose from when I'm shooting on the go. Like, for example, there's a fast-moving car. I can easily switch my settings by clicking the touchscreen or using the joysticks there on the other side. And then again, here, I love the fact that they added these 3 because that's so convenient for a creator like me. And I like that they added this screw here and button there underneath the shutter. That there you can adjust kasi your ISO, your aperture, or your different settings that you can assign it to. So yeah, ang daming good points ng camera na to. So I'm so happy that I have it. The other features that I like is that it's great in low light because the sensor of Sony's, it's really amazing because it produces a great dynamic range. What does dynamic range mean? So, pag gabi, and gusto mo mag-shoot, kaya pa rin niya. Parang mas clear pa yung mata ng sensor na to kaysa sa mata natin. Like, kahit madilim, sobrang good pa rin siya. Makikita mo talaga after editing it, you can see that you can bring back the colors. Later, I'm gonna show you examples of what this means, yung great in low light. Plus, if you're shooting in S-Log3, for those of you who don't know, S-Log3, raw siya, meaning hindi pa colored yung mga footage na sinushoot mo. So if you shoot in S-Log3, you get 15 stops pa of editing room. So that's where the dynamic range comes in. I know it sounds so technical, but trust me, this camera is crazy. And when you're shooting on the go like me, I love that I'm able to add my own LUT to the camera. A LUT is like a filter that you put on a photo, but this one is for videos. A preset is for photos, and then a LUT is for videos. for your information. But yeah, it's nice because if you have a certain look and feel in mind when you're out of the country shooting, you can easily bake those slots into your videos already. So the Sony A7C II, it provides maybe around 10 customizable presets. So ngayon yung nasa camera ko ngayon, meron na akong in-install na mga LUTs, phantom LUTs. So I can easily like, parang kung ayaw ko mag-edit afterwards, pwede ko na siyang i-bake yung kulay na gusto ko dun sa camera agad-agad. Para it saves time for editing. I don't need to edit the videos after. Nandun na siya. Nandun na siya easy. It's super convenient talaga. Plus, this is really helpful. Yung real-time tracking because it automatically detects and tracks the subject. So it's for someone who's like not really good with photos. This camera will easily, like, you will never have a blurry photo again with this camera because of the crazy AI autofocus that it has. Because it has a dedicated base AI autofocus. It can detect humans, animals, birds, insects, cars, trains, and airplanes. And this is actually more advanced than the A7 IV, which is new right now. It has so many more perks for me that are useful because I think the A7 IV compared to the A7C II, yung 4, it can only detect humans and animals. Ito may insects, may planes, may birds pa. So kahit tutok mo siya sa airplane, nade-detect niya using the AI capabilities of the camera, which is a big plus talaga for me kung gusto niyo ng mabilisang shoot. So, ayan. Again, it accurately recognizes human movement. So, what does that mean? When I brought the camera to Hong Kong, we went to this street food area. So, medyo, it's a busy street, diba? And then, pinipicture namin yung mga nagluluto. So, yung girl na nagluluto, ang dami niyang usok sa harapan niya kasi nagluluto siya, di ba? So, may mga smoke sa harap ng mukha niya. Pinapad ko yung camera sa mukha niya. So, even with the smoke in front of her, it was able to detect the eye of the lady who I was shooting. So, wow! Galing, di ba? Kaya, blown away talaga kami sa AI autofocus capabilities ng camera na to. Ayan. Big improvement in human eye recognition. I experienced it. It's not just said here. I really felt it for myself and tried it. So, yeah, I can attest to that. Plus, I love the fact that it has auto AI reframing. Ayan, ang daming AI integrated features ng camera na to, guys. So, it's really helpful for creators who self-shoot like myself. Later, sa live demo natin, papakita ko sa inyo kung ano ba yung AI auto-framing, ano ba yung AI-based autofocus. I'm gonna do a quick live demo lang para mapakita ko sa inyo, para mapabili din kayo ng camera na to. Para hindi lang ako yung nag-e-enjoy, di ba? Para pati kayo din. And then last, this is my favorite feature din. It has USB streaming for creators. So kung may camera ka ng A7C II, tapos may webcam ka na hindi maganda, pero kailangan mo mag-live stream or kailangan mo mag-Zoom meeting, tapos gusto mo medyo maganda yung quality ng camera mo, isasaksak mo lang yung USB-C dun sa USB port ng camera, and then pwede na siya maging webcam. Ganun kaganda, ganun kabilis, and yeah, ganun ka high quality yung mga magiging images mo. So, yung mga kausap mo sa Zoom, magtataka sila, bakit ganyan yung quality ng camera or ng webcam mo? Di nila alam, ginagamit mo pala. It was around maybe 6:20 p.m. already, so ang dilim-dilim na niya. Ito yung raw image na my camera produced. And then I was able to bring back the details of it very clearly, very nice. Like, it's not blurry, it's not noisy. Like, you can actually see na parang, wow, from dark to bright. in just one click. Like I just adjusted a few things in my Lightroom, the exposure and stuff like that. But I'm really happy. I'm really happy with it. And then another one besides photos, again, it's a hybrid camera. It's good with photos and good with videos. Ito naman, papakita ko sa inyo kung ano ba yung S-Log3. Ano ba yung raw video? Ano ba yung itsura ng video na wala pang kulay? Kasi feeling ko yung mga nakikita niyong video online, may kulay na eh. So ito yun ang mukha ng videos na wala pang kulay. Ayan. Ayan yung walang kulay. Ayan yung dadagdagan ng kulay. Ayan. So you can see the steps in color grading because in filmmaking there's so many elements. So there's color grading, there's audio, there's music and stuff like that. So you saw earlier that when it's raw, it's actually so flat. You call that flat, a flat image. And then once you grade it, it has different steps. So you add a lot, you add your curves, you fix your curves, you fix your white balance, and then you add a little glow, and then it becomes, yeah, the image you like. But it's super, like it's up to you. You can make it your own. This is my own take on my colors or the colors that I use. Because I like it vibrant, as you saw in the videos kanina, I like it colorful. I like it saturated because I'm like that. Like my life is full of color. So yeah, we're gonna quickly do a live demo lang so that you guys can see what the AI auto framing is. So, diba? It's just so amazing. I love all the AI features of this new thing. It's crazy. It's so crazy. I love it. I love it. And then, is it recording? No. It's weird because earlier when we were testing this out, it wasn't showing that it was moving, but now it is. So yeah. So even if you're doing this right now and then you have a webcam on or you have a Zoom meeting, kaya pa rin niyang i-track yung sarili mo. So parang gumagalaw talaga yung camera kahit naka-webcam ka lang. Kaya ang galing niya, guys. See? Oh my God. I'm gonna move here. Wow! It's pretty cool, huh? Okay. I wanted to have someone be on a gimbal. Oh, yes sir. What if I turn off the lights? Turn off the lights daw. Sige. Game. So, when you turn off the lights, automatically, hindi siya mag-change ng settings. Kailangan I need to be the one to change the settings to match the lights because it doesn't do auto AI fixing the ISO. It just AI tracks. So, for that, I have to manually go back to my camera, fix the ISO, fix the shutter speed to match whatever lighting it is I have now. But I think it's fairly doing a good job, even if the lights are off, right? Let's turn it back on. Let's turn it back on. So I wanted someone to have a gimbal on me to demonstrate how the AI autofocus for the eye is. But parang it's okay, we don't need to do that na. Kasi parang it's almost time for us to end. But yeah, I just wanna tell you na even if you're tracking means parang tinatrack mo yung subject. So kahit gumagalaw kayo, parang lagi pa rin nasa in focus yung subject. So even if you're far away, pushing in, or parang even if you're holding the camera like this, if you're holding the camera like this, focusing on him, and then you focus on another one, and then you focus back on him, it never fails or it always manages to get the subject in focus, which is really ideal for on-the-go filmmakers and content creators, which I'm really impressed by. So, yeah, what else do you guys want to know? Because we're moving on to our Q&A soon, but before I tell you about the Q&A, I just want to talk to you guys about who I think this camera is for ba, to answer your question earlier. So, for me, in my opinion, this new Sony A7C II is really such a powerhouse that delivers professional looking photos and videos that doesn't really look like a professional camera, but for me, in my opinion, has the quirks and looks of like an enthusiast camera because it really looks nice, right? So it doesn't look like a professional camera, but it performs like a professional camera. So who is this camera for? I feel like if you already own a Sony full frame camera body and you're interested or you take a lot of photos and videos, I feel like this camera is for you because like, so if you already own a full frame Sony camera right now and then you're looking for a secondary camera that's smaller and lightweight, I think this camera is for you. Or if you're a content creator like myself, who's always on the go, traveling out and about, who wants something light and compact, and who has all the features of, or all the new features that Sony has right now, 2024, this camera is for you. Kasi like parang, di ba, if you're a content creator, you want all the latest features. So nandito siya ngayon. Kasi even the A7 IV, which is a higher version than this has more features pa than that. So parang perfect talaga kami for each other. Like,
Hi! Thank you for your support. Please like, share, and subscribe!